Hello, children of the internet. It is I, Foggy Senor, and welcome once again to Let's Play Deus Ex. In the previous episode, we made our way around Paris, got into the club, and made contact with Nicolette Duclair. She filled us in a little bit on the war between the Illuminati and MJ-12. The Illuminati is basically destroyed mostly, but Bob Page of MJ-12 fears the Illuminati because Morgan Everett is so darn smart, and apparently the most enlightened person will win in this weird power struggle of theirs, or at least that's how they see it, or Bob Page anyway. And she also told us that Bob Page is really wouldn't be that hard to take down, like, even though he's in charge of MJ-12. All of his technology, his power base is really tech dependent, so someone smart enough could reverse engineer the things that he sort of uses, and I guess that would give them the advantage. And we know people like that. I feel like Tracer Tong sort of fills that role. I'm gonna lockpick my way into here, though. This is number 11, and this is something we learned about in the last episode as well. An arms smuggler who is out of town. I'm gonna guess that he has got a lot of security measures in place, though, so once we do pick our way in here, we're gonna have to be careful, I suppose. Okay, we are down to 9 lockpicks. Was there some other way into this building? Let's find out. I see windows. I'm gonna come over here. I can't break them. What?
The pilot says I can bring one person. Think about it, oh. A small town in the Rocky Mountains, we would be together.
Oh, yes, we could find the terrorists that attacked the White House. They could terrorize me and you could help.
And be serious. The people are well organized in the mountain states, and they are justified in attacking the government. We will go to the northwest.
You better promise me some gorillas at least.
I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but Jesus. Plasma rifle this man's got up in his place. Rockets that I don't be needing. Ah, more bank account information. Why do I hear walking? Like, who is around here? Am I gonna get found out somehow? Like that was weird. I don't like it. Now, dear customer, a recent hacking attempt has made it necessary to change the passwords on a number of our accounts to ensure the security of our patrons. Please note that your account has in no way been compromised. This is merely a precaution. If you have any questions, please feel to contact a Metropolitan Bank customer care advocate. And we've got account information there. Cool. We can steal this guy's money on top of just breaking into his house. Common Sense by Thomas Paine. Oh God. I'm flashing back to freshman year of high school. Some writers have so confounded society with government as to leave little or no distinction between them, whereas they are not only different but have different origins. Society is produced by our wants, and government by wickedness. The former promotes our happiness positively by uniting our affections, the latter negatively by restraining our vices. The one encourages intercourse, the other creates distinctions. The first is a patron, the last a punisher. Society in every state is a blessing, but government, even in its best state, is but a necessary evil, in its worst state an intolerable one. For when we suffer or are exposed to the same miseries by a government, which we might expect in a country without government, our calamity is heightened by reflecting that we furnish the means by which we suffer. Government, like dress, is the badge of lost innocence. The palaces of kings are built on the ruins of the bowers of paradise. For were the impulses of conscience clear, uniform, and irresistibly obeyed, man would need no other lawgiver. But that not being the case, he finds it necessary to surrender up a part of his property to furnish means for the protection of the rest. And this he is induced to do by the same prudence which in every other case advises him out of two evils to choose the least. I got distracted right at the end because my phone started ringing, and it's definitely spam. You know what, Thomas Paine, I think I probably would have agreed with you if I lived around the same time, but the problem with this now to me is population. How does society work when the numbers are just fucking rocketing upwards? You know, the personal space becomes less and less of a guarantee and more of a sort of a commodity, I guess, as time goes on. And I think, I don't know, we're all sort of smashed together. How in the world are we gonna get along without a government of some kind? I think that's the best we're gonna get, like he said, a necessary evil. I don't know. I don't have the answers. I just play video games. That's my cop-out. That's my excuse. I don't have to think about shit. I'm too busy playing video games. What is this? A range mod. So that's what we're looking at. Range. Tell me more. Yes. I could really use more range on this, if I'm ever gonna use it. My, mini crossbow. Now, what was the other mod? Accuracy. Practice all day for accuracy. Oh, which one do I want to be more accurate, though? 77%. 73. Whoa, 85. I could use more pistol accuracy. What? Oh, okay. Jumps up to 81. I like that. I'll take it. Are these throwing knives? Yes, they are. I want them. Now I have... Whoa! 20? Is that right? Am I seeing this correctly? 20? Damn diggity. Alright, I'm gonna be using those. Those are low-tech weapons, and I don't know what our skill points are. Oh! We have enough to become the master of low-tech weapons, but I'm not gonna go for it just yet. We don't know if we're gonna need those for something else. Why am I crouching? Couldn't tell you. I think that everybody in the area is basically okay with me. Except he wants me to clear the streets, but he's not gonna do anything about it. Wimp. I'm looking for an ATM. Where's the ATMs at? And the hotel and the bar. Where's the bar? Hello. You must be the guy, yeah.
You must be Renault.
So?
I heard you're looking to hire a thief.
The baker at number 15 keeps Zyme. 100% pure. In one of the ovens.
I already busted into that place.
Same deal. 50 credits each vial.
I'll
take it.
Trade.
Never mind the bartender. He's cool.
Here. Take it.
Good job. We must work together again when I find out where they will move the drop-off.
I'll be out of town, but thanks for the cash.
Well, that was easy. I didn't get any skill points out of it, but 50 credits per Zyme vial puts us at 3821, and it also frees up a nice inventory slot that was being wasted, sort of. Hello.
Be careful of those two. They are felons.
I know.
I am serious. Do not give them your name or where you live. Can I get you something to drink? Wine is 120, snacks are 5.
I still have the option to ask about Nicolette de Claire.
Never mind.
Not super worth it at this point, I don't think. Unless that guy knows some dark secret of hers. Let's throw down a save now that we've got that taken care of, and we'll come talk to this guy.
Sorry, all full tonight.
Don't need a room, but maybe you can tell me about Silhouette. What's the word on the street? Are people behind him?
No, I know nothing about that. Leave me alone.
Oh, okay. Sorry to bother you. You mind if I hack into your computer? Mind if I borrow this? That doesn't even have anything in it.
Get a room and wait.
I'm working on it. I'm gonna check out upstairs, even though he says they're full. Okay, locked. Everyone is playing it safe up here. Ah, except for whoever left this shit out.
My keys can unlock anything. Who lives in here?
Save. Let's check it out. They've got books to read. Did I read this part? Yeah, I did. It's the creepy Spider-Man.
Observe your motivations for breaking arbitrary laws of any government. Do not miss your chance to be one of us and create the new world order.
Bro, there ain't anything morality-based about what I'm doing here. It's purely about efficiency of resources and economy of things. It's a video game, dude! Okay, I've got a data cube with even more stuff. I was at Port de l'Enfer last night and managed to get some stupid American to buy me a drink, then peeked his code when he wasn't looking. Do me a favor, pull some cash from his account and get your petite amie to pick me up some Zyme. It is fabulous, the new thing from New York. 004418 Morbus 13. I think this is a different code than I've... Okay. Bonsoir, Anne. Do it... Is that the same as I've picked up elsewhere? No, this is a different one. And this one down here was even more different. Man, I'm gonna be... This is the money. Paris is all about money. I like it. I am not complaining. Let's hop up on here and break some pillows. Anything else in this place? It's not enough for me. I want it all. Well, alright. I guess that's good enough. We'll steal their money. Okay, I don't live in this room. Let's hope the maid doesn't get mad at me.
Excusez-moi.
Yeah, get out of my way. I belong in here. There ain't anything worth nabbing, though. Look at this. It's just a maid. Hanging out. Maybe I could knock her out, and maybe she's got like a key or something on her. That was the only thing I could think of, but I've already accessed all of this place. What else is there? I've seen it. I've seen everything there is to see here. So, that actually... I believe, for me, anyway, for my satisfaction, I think that wraps up Paris. I think I'm ready to leave with Nicolette DeClaire. And our next goal with Nicolette DeClaire, she doesn't know exactly where Morgan Everett is, so we are going to search the DeClaire Château for evidence of his relationship with her mother Beth.
Ready?
Let's do it.
You trust the guy in the helicopter?
That's Jock. Don't worry, he hasn't let me down yet. Come on.
Yep, let's go, baby.
Let's hit it.
Jock's my man, my main man in the helicopter. Oh, look at that. Gunther Herman came running up. He just barely missed us. Oh. Scary stuff. Not really though. I feel like I'm beefed up enough to fight his German ass. All right. We're at the Château Duclair outside Paris.
I have not wanted to see this place again.
Why not?
I was afraid it would be like this. The same. Not a stone out of place.
You would rather that Majestic 12 had burned it down?
I would rather... No, let's go. Only in novels do places crumble to dust for no reason when their spirit is lost.
Your mother?
Lead the way. I no longer have a key. We must find my mother's secret computer room, where she did all her work, a place she kept hidden, even from me.
Okay. Even if I hadn't played the game before, I think I would be able to tell just from that, like, I'm about to have a lot of fun. I like stealth, I like hacking, I like investigating and picking up shit and just, you know, and fully and thoroughly exploring a place. And that's what we're about to do, and we're about to do it with no bullshit stealth or enemies or anything. Hopefully. I think we're good.
Virginity out here. I believe Mom was out conspiring to get me into La Sorbonne at the time.
I don't know what that is, but that's a cool story. Where exactly did it happen? Can we find the cum stains? Or did he unload inside of you? Why am I assuming it was a guy? She only gave me so much information. What is this? A labyrinth?
Several different families are buried here, going back to the original builder, a French merchant of the 19th century.
Well, there's a mausoleum or something, and it's locked. If I had a key, I'd be able to get into it. Seems like it's probably important, based on what Tong just told us. I guess the key is probably going to be inside the chateau, if I had to guess. Come here, rat. You don't belong here. It's not really a labyrinth. It's just sort of an area. It's a nice outside place. Maybe throw a wedding there for people who like mazes. I'm going back to the front. Nicolette, is the door unlocked? Can we just walk right in there? Or what's the dizzle? It's locked. Are you fucking kidding me? Nope, can't get in that way. Are there any windows breakable? Well, there's this. The back door's unlocked. We can do it this way.
I'm pulling up the floor plan. An old summer home built during the Third Republic. It's been vacant since Miss Duclaire's assassination. Hopefully these elegant rooms contain some clues about the Duclaire family's involvement with the Illuminati.
Mom and Everett used to sit out here sipping martinis and plotting to take over the world. That's how we all got in this mess.
Okay. This is where they did it? Just in the back What is it? Is this supposed to be like a sunroom then? It kind of blows. It's really, feels really draconian. I don't like it. It's like a dungeon in there. Okay, under the stairs is where we usually check first for secrets. If they were gonna have any sort of secret panels or whatever, that's where I would check first. Where's the front fucking door?
You will find no one to help you here. Death Duclair has been dissected and placed in cryonic storage.
That's gross. Now I feel like this Icarus thing is just trying to scare me or something. Ah, we've got a key back here. Beth's bedroom. Sick. Alright. Is that a multi-tool up there? Looks like it. I've got plenty of them. I'll just try and make a note of it in case I've got to use some.
I don't know if this will computer whenever I was at home. The last time was just before my mother was killed. The login is Nicolette. The password is...
Thanks. We'll have a look at that right now. Chad. Nicolette, Chad. Okay, from Chad. Nicolette, your aid in securing support for Silhouette has been invaluable. You've done much to help sustain the cause of freedom in the face of ever more open repression by our own government. However, I'm afraid that I must ask for your help yet again. The police have begun to raid the catacombs, and if we are to put up an effective resistance, then we must locate additional resources by whatever means necessary. I know your mother and her friends wish to remain anonymous, but any funds or material that they can contribute will be of enormous help, and even if they cannot, their continued goodwill is still of great importance to us all. Thank you, and I hope to see you again soon. Chad. And, a message from Beth Duclair. What in the world is this? Okay, she's responding to a message from Nicolette, which I think reads as follows. They need help or they'll be slaughtered by the porks who strut about the streets like they own them. You've helped us once before and it has meant so much to the cause. Please, Mother, I'm asking you to help us again. You know so many who can. From Beth, I will do what I can, dear, but the situation is far more complicated than I think you may be aware of. My connections within The Hague and the United Nations indicate that the problem is not limited to France, and many parties are using the Grey Death epidemic as an excuse to exercise their control over other national governments. I have to consult with Morgan. We must be careful where we choose to allocate our resources. It is a very dangerous time for everyone, Nicolette, and your flirtation with this organization could have serious consequences. I'm asking you again to be careful. I could not stand it if something happened to you. In the meanwhile, I will do what I can. Okay. Well, that's nice of her. And, I don't know how much of a revelation it is that this Grey Death controlling people and shit and conspiracies and junk. I kinda knew that already. Like, yeah, doy. They're controlling the world governments, of course. Kitchen. Anything to say about it?
Did all of the cooking, but Mom always picked out the wine. She was the only one with a key to the cellar.
That sounds like a clue. Sounds like she's probably hiding some shit more than just wine down there. Exclusive interview with Bob Page.
To play in the dumbwaiter that goes up to Mom's room. Amazing, I didn't break my neck.
I have a key to her room. Shut up. Affaires Le France. They ask, and now France? Bob Page says yes, France. France and Europe have prospered for thousands of years. It would be foolish to ignore the economic and cultural opportunities that exist here. This country has a huge reserve of talent in all sectors of the workforce, and Page Industries is looking forward to recruiting the best and the brightest. AF. They ask, but what about the turmoil that seems to be afflicting much of the continent? The rise of radical splinter groups, such as Shusa and Silhouette. Bob Page says, intimidation through violence is the last resort of the weak. These groups are composed of nothing but frustrated, gullible individuals. We have a very effective security organization that will be working with both local and national authorities to minimize whatever potential for actual harm they present. They ask, so you see yourself working closely with the government? Bob Page says, very closely. Ah ha 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 ha. They're really driving that point home here in the mansion, aren't they? The Château de... Obvious. She's being obvious too. All you gotta do is go to each room, hang around for a couple minutes until she stops saying things. And, you know, just make a note of whatever she says, because it's probably important to solving the mystery here. We've done everything, though. I feel like there's an upstairs to this place. Where in the world are those stairs? Take me upstairs. We have a key to Beth's room.
A secret room in the upper part of the house would have been very difficult to conceal. Look for clues in Beth's room. I bet she had a quick way to get to the cellar.
I bet she did too, dog diggity ding dong magoo gack. I don't know what that was. I just made up a bunch of syllables. I don't know. That's Tracer Tong's new name. Nicolette's bedroom key. We've got the keys to everyone's fucking room. What are you... You know what? Icarus is now on my list of people to ignore. Mainly, basically. Thank you for getting out of my way. I think Beth's room is on the other end of the house, so... Let's get into this one first. This is where you used to hang out. You got some throwing knives. 25 I'm up to. Sick. Fucking sick. I love it.
His mom thought it was easy.
And, the human skull on your mantle that...
I wanted to
does this? You were up in here doing drugs? Look at these drugs. You see this? What is this?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, oh Lord. Oh Lord is right. You should be ashamed of yourself. Clip modification. That goes on the pistol. I ain't worried about the sniper rifle for clips. We are now packing 2 thermoptic camos. I feel good about that. I really don't want to have to waste energy on cloaking. I'd love to find an upgrade canister. I feel like we've been without one of those for a while. Okay. Normal lamp. Lockpick. I'm trying to pick those up and not use those right now, so... That is excellent. I will take it, I will take it, I will take it. What about this lamp? I don't know, but there's a key here. Also to Beth's bedroom. Man, did they design this level for fucking idiots? What is this shit?
Look, her favorite painting. I can't believe the assassins didn't take it. Oh, the hours she would spend just sitting.
I missed all of that because I was just sort of documenting the room for myself. What did she say? Anything important? My mom's room, her favorite painting. Yeah, okay. And she would spend hours looking at it, huh? How are you that fucking dumb, Nicolette? It's a good thing I'm here, isn't it? Reload. Pistol. What's that at now? Almost got it down to 1 second reload time. Declare basement key. Sick. And a message from Beth. Dear Nicolette, at some point, it may become necessary for you to access my private records and perhaps to do what you think best, given the circumstances of my absence. You must understand how much I care for you, and if I've not always done what might be considered right, I have always done what I thought best for you and the others I've cared about. It is a cold heart that does not have some regrets. That's interesting. I don't know. I like that. Login B declare password Nico _ angel. This is all I can leave to you. Everything else I have already given. I love you, my daughter, and I trust you will make me proud. I am only sorry that I am not here to see it. Beth. Cool. How much money is it? 100 credits? That sucks.
A good place to start would be my mom's bedroom, upstairs. My mother and I were no longer speaking at the time of her death.
Okay, I thought talking to Nicolette might let me, tell her what that message said, but I guess Nicolette doesn't care too much. So, I'll be using that login information for myself. And she'll just have to stand there and watch me. Normal lamp. Normal flowers. Normal plant. Normal plant. Normal lamp. Normal vase. Normal lamp. And a book. Oh, goody, goody, goody. More Jacob's Shadow. Chapter 27 now. Have I read this chapter? This is the thing, I just don't know anymore. It was late when he got back, everything black and quiet. Jacob killed the lights, but didn't take the key out of the ignition. He reached into his pocket and took out a little box with an LCD display, thumbed a button, and the radio transceiver captured the last few hours worth of motion sensor logs from the building. Whoa, cool. He'd done some favors for friends in the shop, or whatever it was they were calling it this week, and they'd installed it to spec for him. As he walked to the door, he was still arranging all the pieces in his head. Sure way to get his ass taken down, but he couldn't help it. Something was missing, didn't fit. Allie hunched over in the bathroom, that needle dangling from between her toes. Katsuya shifting 500,000 yen before the currency market closed. The radio station Samuel had turned him onto, the one with the little girl repeating all those numbers in sequence, and somewhere in the middle. Jacob stopped, looked up at the night sky. He'd been assuming that there were two sides to this game and both were playing to win. But what if? What if there was someone else, and they wanted to see both sides lose? That's relevant, I suppose, to what we've got going on here. We'll have to see how it shakes out, but that's everything upstairs and in all of the chateau, really. I think we can get down to the basement. I'm assuming the basement in some way is going to connect to outside that mausoleum that we needed a key for. We need a key for the mausoleum. I do want to get into this computer again. B declare. What? What the hell? Make sure I read it right. Yeah? Did I type it in correctly? This still cracks me up. Illuminati Information Systems. It's so official and like, oh, hello, normal citizen. Do you have access to Illuminati Information Systems? If you don't, get the fuck out of here. Like, password. What was it again? Yeah, this isn't the computer. I guess that makes sense. Just in case Nicolette accidentally guessed the login. We wouldn't want her finding out all the dark, dirty secrets or whatever. Where... Okay, yeah, this is the kitchen back this way. And we should have a key now. Excellent, excellent, very good. Quick save, don't know what we're getting ourselves into.
In France, the gentry keep their wine in a small cellar to preserve the flavor from heat and sunlight.
Thanks, Tong. I know what wine cellars are for. I do live on planet Earth. Okay. Well, clearly this is a secret wall here that's controlled by this candelabra. Again, how you didn't figure this shit out yourself as a kid, it's beyond me. This is like a Zelda puzzle. Hey, 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 I want this shit open, please. Save. Make a save as it's opening, so I don't have to deal with that again.
An old bunker built during II by the previous owner to hide Jewish families. The Duclairs acquired the property after the Nazis sent him to a camp in Germany. Strange. I'm picking up heavy-duty fiber optic activity down here.
Okay.
What's this? A dungeon?
Tong is finally giving me some good information. Shit that I couldn't just figure out myself, like, right away. Oh, duh. Wine. Do you know where wine goes? I see a vent up there, but how in the world would one stack their way up to it? I'm wondering. Or could you... Is it possible to make that jump with F7 if you had it all the way upgraded? That'd be fucking crazy. What's even the point? Hold on, I want to get up there and find out. Well, this is the point. There's some... a vent. We'll just go straight into the vent. Fuck you, Nicolette. I need this lockpick more than I need you following me around. Well, there's this. I could break this window and get into whatever this is.
Some kind of giant routing station. Not on any telecom map I've ever seen. Petabytes of transmission. Beth Duclairs probably used it to analyze net traffic.
Analyze net traffic? Okay. How's that gonna help me? I want this... There's another lockpick over here, it looks like. Yeah, boy! Stop using lockpicks, start using credits, get your lockpicks back, get some skill points. I've gotta have, like... Yeah, almost 5,700 at this point. I'm still holding off. Okay, none of these open, but there is a cell here. Biocell, there's also some goodies over here. A multi-tool accuracy mod. Throw that on the old pistol, I suppose. Base accuracy 85 now. Same for the sniper. More biocells. Ah! Repair bot. That's even better. What's that? What's that? What's that over there? That's... Okay, one of them is an upgrade canister. I want that shit so fucking bad I can't think straight. Move out of my way, lady.
God.
I'm gonna assume we can disable the computer from here. Move the fuck out of my way and quit talking. B. Duclair. My daughter is an angel. Yes. Okay, that sounds like the goal. I'm not going to do that right now. From Morgan Everett, final message. Cipher blocked. This will be our last communication over the net. The so-called Aquinas protocols that my old protege and MJ-12 have implemented are crude, but effective, much like my protege. All future meetings will need to occur face-to-face at a secure location. To expedite matters, I will deliver to you a tear sheet chip. It will contain 20 codes and their corresponding keys. Each code and key pair can be used once, and then will be permanently erased. Each code will be tagged to one of our previously agreed upon meeting locations and times. If one or the other of us should need to get in touch, send a message using one of the codes. The content of the message is irrelevant, only the code used to encrypt it. I shouldn't need to point out that any attempt to tamper with the chip once it has been installed will result in it being rendered useless. Best of luck to you and to us all. I guess that's what this is here. I'll be using one of 20 things to send out a meeting signal. We'll do that in a second. There must be security terminal around somewhere. And that's what I really want to get. See, there we go. We'll just hack that shit. Or, it might even be on the same login. Hold on. Nope, we'll have to hack it. That's fine, that's fine. Far as I can tell, there's not a whole lot on it, on the network. Take your time. Camera status off. Door access locked. Door status open. That's exactly what I wanted. I want move out of my way. Move out of my way. An augmentation upgrade canister. What should I use it for? Or should I use it at all? I don't know. This, maybe. No, I can't upgrade this. That's right. I don't know. I don't know. The cloaking is really, really powerful. So is this. So are my arms. It's a lot of things to choose. This, I don't even have room and I don't need it. I cannot take any more augmentations. I cannot pick any more regular darts up from anywhere, and I have maxed out my bioelectric energy. And we're running a little bit over on time. So, in the next episode, we will walk over to that computer, log in, and send the meeting signal out to Morgan Everett, and then we will pick it up from there. I guess we'll be leaving Paris or going to a different part of Paris, probably, to talk to him. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else. I guess that's what you can look forward to next time. Until then, I've been Foggy Senor. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao now.